I think when you hear all those numbers, those statistics, I took care of myself. I mean, I exercised, I tried to eat right. You know, you think of all those things you did right, and now it's like, why me? Why me? Why is this happening to me?
I was just really shocked and surprised because we've heard other people of who had this, but we never thought it'd be us.
You have to stay positive. I'll go back and look at cards, you know, and think, yep, this person is praying for me. This person really does love me. You know, and it could be an old coworker from my previous job, or a phone call, or just even those thinking of you. You know, you're like, yeah.
It was a shock.
It was words you never want to hear. I mean, you don't, cancer has not been in our family, so it was a total shock.
So this I refer to as my chemo bag, like a diaper bag when you're a parent. Everything you need, you bring in the chemo bag.
And it's scary because you have no control. Usually you could help them out, you know, they fall on their bike, you get the bike up and you help them get going again. But now, you know, they just got to hope and pray the doctors are doing the right thing. And that's, I think we do every day, try to do that.
Oh, no, it was like it happened yesterday. I mean, I know right where I was sitting at my desk. I picked up the phone, I know we have caller ID, so it was her number on the screen that came up. I think I actually even grabbed the call because I knew it was getting close to the time when she'd be done. And she was just frantic on the other end. And I said, I'm on my way.
I just need to go home. I need to talk to my family. I need to tell my husband. You're numb. You're numb. And right there, your life changes. You hear the word cancer, you think the worst.
To fight the cancer or journey toward the cancer is almost like we win together, we fail together. We work as a team.
I mean, the first day I hugged her and I said, you got this, you can do this. And she's like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, you got this, you're strong. No one ever wants to get cancer and no one ever wants to sit in that chair and get chemo, but for me, knowing how everyone is here, I would sit in that chair and know that I was going to be taken care of, so.
Yes. But yeah, I don't think people understand how much is involved and what you really go through. Oh, why'd you get that shot? Well, why do you have a port? You know, they don't understand, no, 1 week I had 3 appointments. A treatment, I had a shot, and then I had to go back and get my port checked. I get mad, you go to the grocery store and why am I the only one with this on? You know, if 1 in 8 are supposed to have this, why am I only the one I see in this whole entire store that has this on? You know, the poor me day, I was like, I just want to be back to when I didn't have cancer. I just want those days back when I didn't have to worry. You know, I kind of told them, well, I'm going to have chemo. And of course they said, well, you lose your hair. I said, yep. I mean, they don't know how to cope. We don't know how to cope. I don't know how to cope. You know, she'll say, well, you can cry. Why can't I cry? I'm like, good point. You can cry. You can be mad.
That was probably one of the hardest things too, was, it's being like, oh wow, they are real people, real things happen to them, and you know, cancer's not just this far off, thing that happens to only people you don't know, and then you see it happen in your family, and it's like, oh my gosh, I should respect this stuff way more than I do.
I thought it was going to be way worse than it was. I took a shower one day and I was washing it and it started falling out, and I was like, oh my gosh. When you think of it, I mean, cancer could be filled in my body, you know, and really I'm worried about my hair. And it's gonna come back. I mean, it really is. And people say, it comes back better. And I'm like, well, I hope. I just hope it's not gray. And I think when this happens, when a situation like this happens, you realize how important your family is, and all those other things don't really matter, you know?
Information's powerful, but yet it's like kind of scary to know. You know, it's the fear of knowing, but yet the fear of not knowing. So, but we feel it's what we need to do for best for me and even our kids. You know, since we have 2 girls.
Hi, Karisa.
Hello.
My name is Monica.
Okay.
Medical assistant today. Helping out. We generally say before the age of 50 is considered early onset. And if you don't have any other family history, you still qualify for genetic testing if you're 45 or younger. So if you would be positive, we would say your daughters are at 50% risk to inherit that change in the associated risks for cancer. So it's not 100%.
Right.
Well, that's a lot of information, a lot of good information. I mean, it's not only good for us, but good for the whole family.
It's still scary, though. I mean, to think you can pass it on to your kids.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like you think of our
Well,
kids.
the scary part to me was knowing that this could have came from your mom.
Ready?
What about speakers?
Hello.
Hello, Karisa. This is Cal calling from Marshfield Genetics. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Thanks for asking. Are you there with Brian too?
I am. He's right here.
I am here.
Okay, perfect. You can both hear me okay?
We can. Can you hear us?
Yes,
Okay.
I sure can.
All right. Perfect.
So, we'll just jump in with the results then if you guys are ready.
Yes, we are.